The time is 8 a.m. on this Sunday morning, November 8th, 2020. It's time now for the Reader Channel Sunday Morning News on this Sunday morning, November 8th, 2020. Good morning to you all this lovely Sunday morning, November 8th, 2020. 39 degrees in Not Massachusetts at 8 a.m. Top stories on the Reader Joe Biden News today is Joe Biden administration likely to overturn controversial Donald Trump diversity trade executive order. In first address as president-elect, Biden says it's time to heal as they addressed the nation last night during a rolling rally in Wilmington, Delaware, beyond honking cars. Meanwhile, President Trump supporters protest Biden victory streak says it's not over. Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and other tech luminaries react to Biden's victory. Biden on his versus historic vice president don't believe it's not possible. A new president to bring a new plan to combat COVID-19. SNL's final insult to Trump is a Macho Man piano performance. It will take Kamala Harris's Senate seat in California. The options are a lot. As coronavirus cases surge around the country, President-elect Joe Biden says voters have given it a mandate to take action. Daily cases have skyrocketed as Biden said during remarks Friday evening in Wilmington, Delaware, as the nation waited for the election to be called. I want everyone to know on day one that we're going to put our plan to control this virus into action. Biden echoed that commitment in his acceptance speech. Sorry, as on Monday he will name a group of leading scientists and experts to the transition advisor to help take the Biden-Harris COVID plan and clear the action blueprint that starts the joint trade what the president-elect said. Many of the voters who have propelled Biden toward the presidency break the pandemic is the most important issue facing the U.S. according to an exit poll from AP Votecast. So how will Biden deliver hopes that especially Biden's plan to cause for empowered scientists at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention Health set national evidence-based guidance to stop outbreaks as well as making significant investments in vaccine distribution, testing, and creation of public health workforce to carry out contact tracing and other services. And Dr. Vivek Murthy, a former Surgeon General and key advisor to the Biden campaign, told NPR that they have to function as one nation, and that means having a national plan. And Murthy said Biden will focus on helping Americans get what they need to keep themselves and their families safe. What they need to see is a laser focus on ensuring that people get accurate tested and included information, he said. Murphy said the Biden administration will have a unified message and strategy on how to proceed. Rebuilding and press with trust is about communication. It's about to follow the science, he added. Ezekiel Emanuel, a physician at the University of Pennsylvania, professor who has briefed Biden on health policy, told NPR that he got Biden works during the Obama administration's economic recovery efforts in 2009, which Biden managed as a vice president. Yet have be rigorous reevaluation and constant revival of policies and strategies, he said. While working on recovery act, Emma said Biden was constantly asking, are we doing the right thing or just because he's a very popular guy, Biden said, and this is proposals. Seth shared guidance with his own community spread under Biden's plan. The CDC will direct to provide specific guidance based on the degree of viral spread community for how to open schools, how to open businesses. Emma said when it imposed restrictions and government sizes on when stay at home or maybe called for it would create a national pandemic dashboard to share the information with the public. And this is strategy recommended by a top group of public health experts who released a framework assessing 20 years the Biden work for government to make mask wear the public mandatory state made a sense of mask mandates, but the research suggests the universal masking could save more than 100,000 lives. There's probably no nationwide coordination requirement. Seriously, wrap up testing, hire thousands of public health workers, help people get health insurance, and create a caregiving workforce, and boost vaccine distribution, personal protective equipment. Travis Romina crashed under the coast of Cuba. Allies prepare for a quick U.S. U-turn as Biden shifts priorities. Ashgabat jet clips have captured key city at Nagorno-Karabakh. And here's why the Republican presidential candidate in 2024. One man died after triple shooter in Boston, police said. Alaskans rock by 3 overnight earthquakes Saturday morning. Franklin natives help spider in the White House. Fall River, no city on the south coast of the Virgin Islands. The name this area has a started world of film Jungleland and recent photo review. Director of co-writer Max Wiggins said right for the first time. Empty chairs as Plymouth residents remember 85 residents killed by COVID. Easton Library takes a virtual story time on the road. Quincy councilors to propose creation to provide social services. Some Canadians are hesitant to take a COVID-19 vaccine, while 2020 is shaping up to be a surprisingly double year for buy and hold investors. Private jumps 82% of Warren Buffett's correction halfway, but pandemic hurts businesses. French at record virus infections for a third straight day. As deaths spotted, the COVID-19 pandemic is hitting closer to more homes. And prior to say we need just expectations for the COVID-19 vaccine and lockdown of a mutated coronavirus in mink farms. Jeff Bezos' Blue Orchard Ventures inflected out the plans of 2023 cargo for delivery. Horse riders have evolved from the strange truth of American animal in India. International Space Station, 20 years of communication excellence and SpaceX second launch for Space Force. Peter Childers, 8:06 sports time today. The Norton Lancers girls soccer will have a game against the Medway Mustangs at 12 noon. Emotion wins out as fans don't feel after Notre Dame's double overtime win over top-ranked Clemson. And Bucks and Jason Lincoln, he's just so explosive at decentralized prediction versus the Minnesota Vikings. As Matthew Stafford is off the reserve COVID-19 list. Peter Cello News Time, 8:07. It's time enough for Peter Cello traffic transit check. Beep on the empty shuttle bus space transfers between Canmore and Newtowns on weekends from today and Dover 1450 for the start the end of the service. And on the commuter rail. And the ferries, they are looking good. Seven wing highways are looking good, except the which way is a little bit slow. Around the big meter center, what is up outside so that Charlestown Stretch and Albert Spur a little bit, so the women have spots Avenue 295 and Port Bay. But Vermont West Bay highways are looking good. Peter Childers time is 8:08. Time now for weather report. Latest ID at 6 mile by winds as a 7 a.m. 993 miles at 29.9 north to north, 79.1 to the west, and northeast at 12 miles an hour. Heavy rainfall for the month will continue across portions of Cuba, Jamaica, and the Bahamas, and southern Florida, and spread to north to the central Florida. This rain may result in significant life-threatening flash flooding and river flooding in Cuba. Flash and urban flooding will also be possible in Jamaica, the Bahamas, and southern Florida, along with the potential bad river flooding in central Florida. Tropical conditions are expected to continue today in the portions of Cuba and the northwestern Bahamas, where tropical weather is affected. Damages tropical storm force winds are expected to begin this afternoon. Hurricane force winds are possible in the Florida Keys and portions of the southern Florida Peninsula, and where a tropical storm warning and hurricane march are affected elsewhere across portions of the eastern west coast of Florida Peninsula. The risk of tropical force winds are sent out well away from either center, and tropical waters and waters are affected. And dangerous storm surge is possible along portions of the southern coast of the Florida Peninsula and the Florida Keys, where storm surge watch is affected. Residents in the storm surge watch area should be following advice given by local officials. Meanwhile, close to home, another gorgeous day in the weather department. It's dry weather and near record warmth continues despite the rest of the weekend and early next week as high pressure settles south of New England as a frontal system being erected with some tropical moisture brings the next straight to the rain late Wednesday to Thursday as then a trend toward drier, seasonal cool weather likely Friday and Saturday. Another spectacular weather day with abundant sunshine and temperatures toward the 70s will be very close to recognized for the day and all, but weak pressure gradient will support sea breezes Afternoon along the coast, but temperature will climb 65, 70 before the sea breeze develops, but with water temperatures down 50s, expect temperature to cool fairly likely to fall front to the 60s and the 50s later today. Keep this in mind if you're headed to the shore. Any lingering patchy fog at 7 a.m. will quickly work to give full sunshine. Previous forecast captures all these details and not much change with this update. Early discussion below. Okay, forecast goes like this. It's going to be sunny and warm with a 72-degree temperature reading for the high. It'll be calm wind. Tonight, patchy fog up to 40 miles. Mostly because of 41 degrees. Calm wind for Monday. Patchy fog for 80 miles. Sun's got to 73 to low 47. Southwest wind. And for Tuesday, sun's got to 71. Southwest about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Just mentioned this. 0% fair to say, shot like me after 5 p.m. Mostly cuts got have at 70 and a low 59 degrees southwest spot. 6 to 10 mile an hour, guess how? 25 mile an hour, chest pitches, 70%. For Thursday, shot like me before 10 a.m. Mostly cuts got have at 65 and low 44 degrees southwest spot. 5 mile an hour coming night available in the morning, chest pitches, 70%. And for Friday, practice test got at 53 to low 38. No, for about 3 to 5 mile an hour for Saturday. Test got at 53 degrees. A light available wind. Right now, long units, 39 degrees and clear skies. That's going to be for the Peter Channel on the news at 8 a.m. on this Sunday morning, November 8, 2020. Peter J. Wins, we be out. Good morning, goodbye, stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Have a good day.